Alright guys, the banner is up. We're gonna start summoning, so here we go. Alright, this is the Fallen Heroes banner with double 3 houses and double Morgan. Really what I want here today is Edelgard. I think she's probably overall the best unit on the banner, I want to say. After having fought her in that story chapter, oh my god, she is so annoying to get rid of. I actually had Micaiah on my team there, Bride Micaiah. And I popped Dominance thinking, oh, I have effective against armor. I'm just going to walk in and smack this Edelgard in the face and be done with it. Nope. She actually survived. So that is, of course, the 40% DR she has from her B skill coming into play. But we've gotten to the point now where armored units being hit by Dominance can still survive a hit from Micaiah. So I think, what does that tell you about the amount of power creep we've gotten in the game lately? It's just completely out of control. Alright, so as for my thoughts on the other units, Dimitri, I think a lot of people came to the same conclusion with him. For Dimitri, what you want to do is actually just ditch his weapon and keep his B skill. Because his B skill is really good, Murderous Lion. Gives him Canto and Wind Sweep and lowers the foe's speed and defense. So his weapon is like really the only thing that's kind of mid. All it's really going to do in most situations is just give him attack and speed solo 3 and then the flat attack up 3. So I think you want to just change his weapon for something better. Maybe like the Ninja Yari weapon or Flowing Lance or some better lance. There's a bunch of good lances in the game. Spirited Spear might be okay as well. Like really the only problem I think they made with Dimitri's weapon is that they didn't give him -1 special trigger. That was really like all they had to do to make it a solid weapon overall. And then the 50% attack bonus thingy that he gets when he can't make a follow-up. It's not a bad effect because like I kind of get what they were going for. They want him to just hit really hard in one shot if for whatever reason he's not able to do a double. But I think it kind of like translated badly in practice. So that's probably like the one bad thing about that unit. And then as for the Morgans, actually both of the Morgans I think are very good units. I wouldn't mind pulling either of them here today. So their weapon is basically like the Kid Leon that we got just now on the Child banner. Because they inflict attack and res -6 on the foe, and then they have really good defenses and attack, but no speed. So they're very min-maxed for baiting and defending. Very solid units. I think overall I like the Red Tome Morgan a little bit better. And even though the Flyer Morgan is very good, of course she comes with Dive Bomb, which is probably like the best overall skill that you can get on this banner for fodder. I would say just the Red Morgan being a Tome unit and being able to attack from 2 spaces away is more favorable to him than the axe on the female Morgan. Also, that Morgan is a flyer type, and she doesn't have IO shield anywhere on her kit. So, yeah, it's probably a little bit tougher to defend with her. Okay, so in other news, I played the story, and oh man, things are actually getting pretty interesting with the story now. So, Fafnir, he's going after Asker, and it seems like his target is Henriette. Like he's trying to kill Henriette or something. So, Fafnir has just gone way too far. You can try to destroy the world. You can try to destroy, like, all the 9 realms or whatever. But once you start gunning for my girl Henriette, that is when you've gone too far. So, hopefully, the Askerlings in Sharena and Alphonse can stop him in time. I swear to God, dude, if Henriette dies in this story, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I get that Gustav died because he is the father, and come on, like, if you're a father in Fire Emblem, your fate has already been sealed, pretty much. There's just no hope for your survival. But it's not always the case that the mother dies. So, like, hopefully Henriette does not get skewered by Fafnir's lance, but I'm gonna be pretty upset if that happens. So, let me know what you guys think about the story so far. I think Book 5 has been doing pretty well overall. I haven't really had any issues with the story. I like the music that they gone with, the the steampunk style. Very much reminds me of, whatchamacallit, Codename Steam, like I've said before. So I like the motif of Book 5. I like the music. I like the characters. I didn't think at first I was going to be into the dwarf characters, but they did a pretty good job nailing them. They have good personalities, so I do like that. And then the story itself has been pretty good, and I also like the addition of the Amazon women from, where are they from? Jotunheimer, I think. So they're just like muscle babes, which is pretty right up my alley, if you guys know what I mean. So, yeah, Book 5 doing pretty good. Okay, we are getting killed on these summons here. Can we get 1 5-star, please? Like, how many orbs are we in? Let me just check here. Alright, so we're about halfway through, and we are Sans 5-star. Not looking too good in terms of summons, but we still got half of those orbs to go, so we may be able to turn the luck around. Alright, also, of course, as always, let me know how your summons have gone. And I'm hoping for some good luck for everybody. Oh, you know, we could actually use the reserve barracks now, I guess. Huh. Yeah, you know, I think the reserve barracks are mainly for units that have good IVs that you may want to keep, but you're not sure if you want to go for the merge or what. Like this Brave Hector I have, he's got plus defense minus speed. Very ideal IVs for him, but the one that I already have has plus res. So I think it may be better to keep the plus res one for now. And then in the future, if I decide to go for the super boon in defense, I could just have that Hector. Alright, so let's just, I guess, make these guys into manuals for now. Yeah, so that might be the reason why they decided to just give everybody free box space. Because with the advent of combat manuals, the box space in this game doesn't really translate like it does in other gacha games that I've played. Because with the manuals, you basically just have infinite box space in some ways. Like, if you want to keep the units, that's different, but most of the units you're just going to go for merges on anyway, so merges or skill fodder. So it's not like the biggest deal. But I still very much appreciate that box space thing. Lots of games I'm playing, I'm just struggling for box space. And here comes Faye with 1,000 free box space on the house. Gotta love that. Must feel pretty bad, though, for the people that actually spent orbs to increase their box space. That's one thing I'm very glad about. I don't think I've ever done that. Like, used any orbs to raise my box space. They gave us... I remember one of the anniversaries, they just gave everybody 100 free box space. And that's pretty much it. Like, I got that, and I stayed with it. And that's been doing enough for me so far. What really helped, though, was the combat manual stuff. Alright, we got Merliness there. The balding Merliness. Oh, man, that is not what we're looking for. Okay, so I guess the only 5-star we're probably going to get here is going to be the Sparking. A little unfortunate, but let me just think about who I even want to spark. Okay, so top priority is Edelgard. As for everybody else, I guess if we manage to pull Edelgard before the Sparking, then I might go for the male Morgan or possibly even the female Morgan, just so I can get Dive Bomb on somebody good. Dive Bomb is just really insane. Pretty awesome that we're able to spark for it on this banner here. Alright, we're on 4.25% rates. We haven't even gotten one of the special 4-star units yet. Oh man, this is not going well. I don't know what I did today that I deserve this kind of luck, but... Oh, okay. I guess I spoke too soon. So, we managed to pull our first 5-star. We got Dimitri there. Probably my least wanted unit on the banner, but we got plus attack. That is perfect for him. Yeah, perfect IVs. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We got a 5-star. We got him with perfect IVs. I'll take it. Like, even though he may not be the one that I wanted the most, I mean, he's still pretty cool. So we will accept that, Dimitri. Alright, hold on. Low-key, I need a plus attack Ross. If this guy's plus attack... Yo, oh my god. Finally! Dude, you have no idea. How many copies of Ross have I summoned, and not one of them has been plus attack up until now? That is the first plus attack Ross I've gotten in, like, I want to say 30 plus copies of Ross, which is insane to think. But yeah, that's how that goes sometimes. Okay, things are looking up. We got that Ross, we got Dimitri. So really now, like, anything we get at this point is icing on the cake. I'm not really too fussed about getting another 5-star. As long as we get one 5-star at least before the sparking, I'm fine. I'm not up in here trying to get, like, every single unit on the banner or nothing like that. Usually that's not how the luck goes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we managed to get a fake out 5-star. Alright, this time we got the Black Magician. So, shoutouts to Yu-Gi-Oh! There. We got Rajat. Not really a hype summon in the old days, but after her refine, she is in a much better spot now, so that's good. Yeah, Rajat and Sumia basically came back to life with their refines. They were so useless before, and then out of nowhere, they just got these massively good refines. And now they're pretty solid. So that's always nice to see, especially for the 5-stars that do not have perf weapons. Anytime they get a refine and they get a perf in the process, always good for them. Okay, there is a Mordecai summon. So I guess while we're talking about refines and stuff, I guess we can quickly talk about those distant counter weapon refines, huh? What a wild ride that was. How many years were we waiting for distant counter refines? And then they finally give them to us. And they didn't hold back either. Like, I was expecting they weren't going to be that good. Like, you look at Naoi's refine, and she keeps the detriment from Lightning Breath, where she gets the +1 special charge. And then on top of that, she gets nullification of any penalties and all stats up 4. So they kept a downside on her refine, even though it does have distant counter. So I was kind of thinking, like, maybe these units would have some kind of downside to them, or they just wouldn't have, like, multiple effects. But they really didn't hold back. Ike and Zelgius got -1 special trigger. Pretty insane for both of them. More so, like, Zelgius, because he's got Black Luna. But, of course, Ike can make good use of that as well. Radiant Aether on the legendary Ike, and then you don't really have to run Aether on the Resplendent Ike if you don't want to. You're free to run, like, Soul or Bonfire or whatever you want on him. I just like running Aether on him because it's thematic. He is Ike, of course, the guy who invented Aether in the first place. So, that, and then also the all stats up 4, very nice for them. And then we have Ryoma, who they turned into, like, the king of sword units now. He can fly, and then he's basically an infantry type with null follow-up and spurn 3 built into his weapon. And he's got IO shield as well, so there's no downsides whatsoever to him being a flying type unit. They really just gave everything to that Ryoma. Also with Bushido 2 now, he's going to be a beast. And then we have the Greatavus refine, which I think it's pretty good for Harden. I'm actually using Harden again in the auto battle now. I was using him on my team to auto battle in Forging Bonds. And with the sustain that he gets on his refine now, and the all stats up 4, it's pretty tough for the enemies to get rid of him. So Harden's looking pretty good. Not too sure how good it's going to be on Camus, because, of course, that guy has low res. He's not really the best defender against magic. But anyways, I guess we are just about done here. Let's go ahead and get the sparking and hop out. Alright, so we are going to go for this Edelgard. She is pretty insane. People have been calling her the blessable legendary Edelgard, because you can give her blessings and she still keeps, Raging Storm. So, this is a really good unit. I don't think I need to dwell on that too much. Oh, and we also get that Celestial Stone, so that's nice. Okay, so that's going to wrap us up for this summoning session today. I hope you guys enjoyed the pulls there. We ended up getting probably the 2 units that hate each other more than anything else. So let's see if I can get them to work together for this Forging Bonds on auto battle. But once again, let me know how you guys' summons went down below in the comments. Looking forward to hopefully hearing some good luck stories. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.